The Chase Sapphire Preferred and the Chase Sapphire Reserve are two of the best travel cards on the market. I personally have the Chase Sapphire Reserve, and in a previous video, I went over many of the benefits and credits that this card has to offer. And one of these credits is a $300 travel credit, which I said was one of the most flexible travel credits out there. And the reason behind this is because that $300 travel credit can be applied to anything that Chase considers travel. So in today's video, I will cover what that exactly is. What's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Before we jump in, it would be a huge help to me if you can hit the like button down below and subscribe so you don't miss an opportunity to learn about how to get free stuff with credit cards. The Chase Sapphire Reserve currently offers a few travel categories. It gives 10x back on hotels and rental cars booked through the travel portal, 10x back on Lyft through March 2025, 5x on flights booked through the travel portal, and 3x on all other travel. The Chase Sapphire Preferred similarly earns 5x back on all travel booked through the travel portal, earns 5x on Lyft through March 2025, and 2x back on all other travel. So let's look at how Chase defines travel. So from Chase's website, it looks like we can see that travel is defined as airlines, hotels, motels, timeshares, car rentals, cruises, travel agencies, travel sites, and campgrounds. So pretty basic things. So it also includes things like passenger trains. Think of Amtrak or your local train service. It also includes buses, taxis, limousines, ferries, and then also includes things like toll bridges and highways, and parking lots and garages. So things like tolls and parking are not usually considered travel by a lot of other credit cards. However, it is here. And this is a wide array of options that count as travel. So for me, I use public transportation a lot to get to work. So therefore, for that $300 travel credit for the Chase Sapphire Reserve, I actually use that credit in my normal day-to-day spending. This is opposed to the Capital One Venture X's $300 travel credit, which can only be used in their travel portal. However, with all these inclusions includes a list of exclusions as well. So according to Chase's website, this list of exclusions includes things like real estate agents, which I guess is the old school way of booking travel rentals before Vrbo or Airbnb. It also includes educational merchants, so I'm guessing things like field trips for your kids. It also includes in-flight goods and services, which actually surprises me that it doesn't code as an airline. But perhaps if the code is the same as the airline, it would be included, but they're just sort of including that here as a disclaimer. Onboard cruise line goods and services, so that makes a little bit of sense, as not everything on the cruise is related to the cruise line itself. However, a lot of these goods and services are related to dining, so they'll probably still get the 3x back on the Chase Sapphire Reserve. Sightseeing activities, excursions, and tourist attractions sort of makes sense. These things are usually included in non-category spend, not usually included as travel for other credit cards either. It doesn't include RV or boat rentals, which is honestly a bit surprising since it doesn't include car rentals. However, I guess it depends again on how the merchant is coded. The public campgrounds thing is a bit confusing since campgrounds were specifically called out in the inclusions. Merchants within hotels and airports also make sense. These things have their own codes. They are not related to the airport. And merchants that rent vehicles for the purpose of hauling. I'm thinking of companies like U-Haul. So you usually don't get those to travel, and so therefore wouldn't be covered as a part of your travel expenses. It also says that purchases from gift card merchants or merchants that sell points or miles will not qualify for this travel category. And again, that makes sense. When you get a gift card, you get points based on what that merchant is coded as. So for example, if I buy a gift card from a grocery store, I would get the amount of points I would get from a grocery store. And basically, in order to get the correct points, the merchant must be coded properly. Overall, I'm a really huge fan of my Chase Sapphire Reserve, and it offers a lot of rewards and credits for my daily life spending. So let me know if any of the categories have successfully or unsuccessfully coded as travel for you in the comments down below. Until next time, let's go out there and get some free stuff.